Welcome to FML, and today hopefully we get the BMW motor out. I forgot what car I was working on. And if you're watching, you're going to notice that there's a few things missing. I took a few easy stuff off here and there. It's been a busy last week for me, so I haven't been able to give this a whole lot of attention and not enough to drag out all the cameras and stuff. So let's go over what I've done off camera. So here's an update of what I've done off camera. Radiator gone. AC compressor unbolted, hanging there. I'm hoping I can use this on the Ford motor by modifying the bracket on there. Maybe change out the clutch, I don't know yet. Power steering pumps removed. We got the bell housing bolts all removed. It uses these external Torx, and I only have a deep well, so some of them I had to use a 10mm socket. Not ideal, but none of them stripped, so that works out. Nuts off the motor mounts. Torque converter bolts are off, all three of them if anyone's doing this. And I think that's it. I already tried pulling this motor off and it got caught up down here. So I'm going to take the axles off in today's video. We're going to take this front differential out and hopefully we can get this motor out of here. So now that you're caught up on all of that, one problem I did notice is that this transmission with the transfer case on it is a lot bigger than what I had in my head. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to drop that and be able to pull it out from underneath there. The only thing I can think of is to jack it up as high as I can, put ramps underneath it, and hopefully I can drop it and just slide it out. I don't know yet. If anybody's got any ideas, comment below, and let's get to work. Got the axle out on the driver's side and I have the front differential unbolted. It's still getting caught up by the axle on the other side, so we're going to jump over there and pull that off next. But first I have a question for you guys. I am going to be only rear wheel driving this, so I don't need these front axles, but what I do need is this piece right here. How do I get this out? I don't see any clips or nothing in there. I looked at a few pictures online, they show a clip, but that clip is in there. Well, how do I get that clip out? I want to do some more digging, but if anyone can help me, comment below. Thank you. We have both front axles out. The differential is off. It's going to fall to the ground and hopefully not break. I don't really care at this point, but we got our engine hoist hooked up and I think we're ready to rock. I would like to thank BMF Speedshop for letting me borrow his engine hoist. Harbor Freight was sold out of them. I don't understand how you are sold out of an engine hoist, but apparently everybody's pulling motors out of their crappy BMWs. So go check out his channel if you like American cars. So that's what he is into, and most of them are classic. So give him a shout. All right, now let's get this motor pulled. We had a little bit of a tight spot between the oil pan and the front steering rack, the only steering rack. It was, once I got over that just a little edge, it popped right out. Then I had to shorten my chain. I was getting worried that I was gonna reach the limit of my hydraulic lift there, but everything worked out and here's the motor. Everything came out pretty good. That's the clean cylinder wall. This is the bad cylinder. Now I gotta figure out how to get this to the back of my house because I can't roll it there. I didn't think this all the way through, and I gotta go to work in a few minutes, so sweet. So I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but their torque converter is still attached. I didn't notice that until I went to go pull it over here, and look at that. 4 bolts. 4 bolts, guys, holding that torque converter on. Probably would have made my life a smidge easier, but is what it is. Here is the engine bay with no motor in it. This transmission is way bigger than I was expecting, which makes me feel good because the manual transmission is definitely smaller than this one. So we're good there. The oil pan on the Mark 8 sits right here, so that works out. The only problem I see is that I'm gonna have to like move motor mounts. So I might have to put a motor mount there and a motor mount there in order for the Lincoln motor, because it's in line with the Lincoln. On this one it's offset. And look at this guy. I would say that one was bad. We'll give her a proper degreasing in here from all the years of oil leaks. Typical BMW. We're getting closer. We got the motor out, feeling pretty good about that. Next step is to get this transmission out. My plan of attack on that is to just drop it, let it fall to the ground. We might have to remove the exhaust. I haven't had a real clear look at that yet, but we'll figure it out. And then, yeah, we're gonna just drop it, roll the vehicle back, pick it up, throw it in the wagon. Then after that, I got all the pedal assembly and shift linkages from a manual X5. So we're going to tackle that job, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that I don't have to replace the bracket that's going around the steering column, because I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to do that. So stay tuned for that. That should be an interesting episode, and thank you for watching. And remember, keep making financial mistakes.